Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In this tutorial, in Amazinng Duplex that we are working on for more than some months or week now. So I'm sorry for the S issue that made me to stop for a while, which I've apologized. So thanks for everybody who wished me well. So in this unique tutorial, I'm going to continue with the uniqueness of it and set my standard high upon which everything is going to be based. So for what I need to do first is divide this particular building. So I'm going to reduce this one to 1000. So I have it like that in this space. So I move it. Let's just move towards the window. Good. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing here as well. 1000. Sorry, 1000. So when I go back to the front elevation, which is the east side, so what I observe is this particular one. So I'm going to work on this by changing some of these automated direct aspects. So now the vertical one is going to be 1800. So apply to it. So you see the defense aspect. So I'm going to decide to change it again. So I'm going to use fix. I don't want to be using something that is not going to flow with. So the vertical is going to be like, sorry, the vertical is going to be 500, not 15. So put that in place. Why this one is going to be 1800. So apply this and see what we observe. So this is what I actually want, and I think let me change this one to 2000. I want this to move a little bit of, yes, good. So I prefer this method and I'm saying what I like. So now let me go to ground floor plan. So I'm going to work on the flower fast surroundings of this. So what I need to do is to go to components, model in place. So I'm using casework. This is so okay. So what I'm doing here now is I'm using extrusion to build up the whole process. So select this, pick line. So pick all the lines in the area that you know is observed that can maintain the fast of flowers that we want to do. So that is it. So click on offset and then put offset of 500 at this point. So offset 500 offsets. So the tutorial is unlimited. We started for like six episodes before the incident happened. So I enjoy every one of you to make sure that you watch everything one after the other, so for the benefit of your knowledge, so you know understand the basic way of designing in every kind of software plan that we did. So great software plan from here, we did a lot of work. So if you are joining us for the first time, kindly click subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. So continue, use this. So that's what Revit phone about. It does not want any open lines to happen. So where we are now, I'll change the material of this. So I'm choosing this barrier 10. So click on say OK. So from here now you copy this one and say move. Copy, just press 1. So you edit this, change the height of this one to 200. So by doing so, then you need to do what? Edit this extrusion. So offset this one by 100 instead of 500 without copy this time around, so that you just only the whole part will change and move actually. So this is what you do. So you extend this to that level. So click finish. So you change the material here now. You search for the material that you know that okay, it's okay for this. So look for the material and let's say I want to use aluminum 9. So because of the color, so I choose that particular one. So I'm going to change this and say aluminum 9 is okay by me. So I'm using this and it's okay. So go back to your 3D and see what you've done. This is what you have created, whole area, the whole assignment. So now I want to use some aesthetic pattern to that level. So go to your foundation. No, go to your level 1. So from there now you click finish, edit, component and model in place, because this one is another. So we're just going to use what work, just use wall. Just use wall to create that. It's just a normal line to be observed on the front elevation to give aesthetic value. So what you do here is click this and click the dotted line 3. So what is it? You have this, it's too big. So check the observe the height. So I'm going to use 120. Good. So I'm reducing this one from 60 to something like 35. Good. So I change the material of this to normal black. Change the material. I click on it and say duplicate. Duplicate the material. So the graphics, first you need to do is to change the graphics. So for graphics is already assigned. So change this one to normal black. So go to appearance. Can expand this so that you see more letters. So go to appearance. I'm going to use miscellaneous. So miscellaneous, let's see what I need. Look around whether it has it. So I think the plastic should be there. So I'm going to use this surface metal. I'm going to use this one, surface measure. So it's something of this nature I want. So I'm using that, I'm putting it here. So give me something different, unique aspect. So now I've done this, I have to copy this. We just need 3 of it. So from there now, adjust this by shifting it to somewhere not close to window and give the certain space. So click finish. So when you go to list and go and see what you've done that way, this is what you have created. So edit in place, select this, drag this down, then increase this and drag it up. You not let me finish up with this. So I'm here, this is what I'm stopping. So I'm going to mirror this one now by going to ground floor plan. So I'm editing it because I want to mirror it on the editing level. So or you copy it, anyone you feel like, okay, just copy because it's just a 3. So you go there and place it here. Good. So when you go back to 3D and see what you've done, click finish. So it's a unique pattern of design. So you get that right. So this is how the elevation is getting developed. So you use this one to create all the plinth around this side again. So click edit in place. And what you just need to do is to copy this. Just copy it. Press it down. Edit. So make sure that this one rests on this and then edit the sweep. So when you edit the sweep, you edit what's the profile first. So the profile is going to be edited. Then what you need now is to trim it. Delete this and delete this. Finish it. You finish again. It is not over yet. So what you do here is just a sign off. So edit it. You can redesign this space. I'm going to do that because I don't want the distance between these to be of this length. So click here. So I'm going to bring this close. Bring everything close to the wall. So as you've done with that, click finish. And see the one that flows with what you want. So close there and say edit. Edit profile. So you take this one and return it back to the original point in time. So you set it here. So click finish here and click finish again. So that is what you set up from that level. So what you're not seeing now is to mirror this one. So So as you have mirrored this, what you just need to do is to edit the parts. So go to level 2, open it. So the part is going to be edited. What you need now is to align it. Good. So align every area that you know that is needed to be aligned. Put it there. So you finish it. Finish again. So now I can now go to 3D and observe what we've done. Whether what we have here is unique. So I think I'm done with this like this. So I'm going to change this particular shop. So I'm changing this one. So I click and say duplicate. So you can use the roof type 3. I think that will be okay. Yes. So I have a unique wall element that I want to work with. So I don't want it to have something. So all the wall of the ground floor, I want to pick them and change them to something. So let me first observe that wall and see what happens. So I'm going to change this one now to the wall I brought of recent. So get this and say realistic. So what is the realistic of? I don't think I enjoy this wall. So change again, change another wall. Yeah, I think this one is what I want, but not this nature. Again, change to 2. No, never. So I'm going to change to 3 and I will duplicate that. So click here, I did the material, I did this, and I did the aluminum material here. So change this one, duplicate it. Duplicate this material now. So it gives something of different nature. So what you do here is to change this one again. So you go back to material appearance and come to siding. So from the siding, this is what we want to do our abracadabra. So horizontal line of BG, if it's okay by you. So this is what we want to do. So I'm using this horizontal, or anyone, let me use BG. So I'm using BG horizontal here now. Double click on it, let you update. So go back here and just leave it in this manner. Click OK, click OK, click OK. So did you have what you need? Yes, this is what I want. So I have done with this now. What I need now, the next thing I need to do is to select all the wall and change it to this one. So what is the wall? Wall 3. Go to level plan 3 and select all distance. No. Select all external parts. If you want to have external. Wall 3 is something, does not matter, just select it, edit it, because I think I have some certain error. Edit this one, change this one to 225. So that's what we want. Wall 3. I think it's okay. So I can just adjust it now. Every wall should be changed to Wall 3. Everything should change to Wall 3. And it's all the wall or the ground floor. Wall 3. Good. I think you can now go to 3D and observe what you have done. Good. So this is it. So you can do the same thing to all the one on the graph, on the foundation. Just say select this and select this. What happened? Why are you picking and not picking anymore? So change this to what 3 as well. Good. So go back to 3D. You see this. So that is the uniqueness of what we are talking about at this junction. So we've already placed all this one in a place that is supposed to be, and the observation have been considered. So the next thing we are going to work on now is to beautify the nature by adding all the the lighting and every other thing before we put the engine into space. So thanks for watching. So we can see you in the next tutorial, because this is the beginning. So for those who pray, we appreciate you for your prayers. God bless you, and see you in the